Stop scrolling for a second. It is 2026. We have foldable phones in our pockets and AI running our lives. Yet the best streaming device on the market is arguably a box that Apple released back in 2022. That sounds ridiculous, right? In the tech world, 4 years is a lifetime. But if you have been watching my channel, you know that the Apple TV 4K has remained my absolute go-to streaming box for one simple reason. It does the basics better than anything else. It is fast, it is clean, and it makes the entire smart home feel like magic. But things are about to change. We are standing on the edge of a massive shift. While the current hardware has been sitting still, the software, tvOS 26, has pushed forward with that beautiful new liquid glass design and karaoke features. But the hardware leaks are finally pointing to something big. We're talking about a new generation that isn't just a refresh. It is a total reimagining of what this black box can do. So, the big question is, do you buy the reliable king today, or do you wait for the monster coming this spring? Let's dive deep into the rumors, the specs, and the truth about the Apple TV in 2026. Let's start with the current state of play. The third-generation Apple TV 4K simply works. If you have ever used a smart TV interface from Samsung or LG, you know the pain. They're cluttered, they're slow, and they're stuffed with ads. Apple ignores all of that. The interface is refreshing. The home screen stays focused on your content. Apps load instantly. The whole experience feels deliberately designed rather than just bolted together. It already supports Dolby Vision, HDR10+, and Dolby Atmos. So, visually and sonically is not behind the curve. It delivers a genuine cinema experience right now. But we cannot ignore the rumors. The silence from Apple on hardware has been loud, but the leaks are now screaming about what comes next. The headline feature for the next Apple TV is the silicon. We're looking at a jump to something like the A7 Pro class chip. On paper, that sounds like tech jargon, but in reality, it means power. We're talking about faster app loading that feels instantaneous. We're talking about smooth multitasking that lets you switch between a game and a movie without a stutter. But the speed isn't the exciting part. It is what that chip unlocks. The A7 Pro is linked heavily to Apple's shift toward Apple Intelligence. This is where the Apple TV moves from being a streaming box to being the brain of your house. Even if Apple keeps the heavy AI branding for the iPhone and Mac, the Apple TV is the best place to actually use it. Imagine a Siri that isn't frustrating, a Siri that is contextual. This new chip could allow for screen awareness. That means you could issue a command based exactly on what you're watching, and Siri will understand the context. This shift is crucial for the smart home. We are also hearing about the N1 chip. This is Apple's own combined wireless chip. It brings upgraded Wi-Fi, better Bluetooth, and native Thread support all in one package. You might wonder why this matters for watching Netflix. Well, it matters for reliability. If you use HomePods for audio, or if you play games on Apple Arcade, low latency is everything. Thread is already in the current model, but this advanced radio stack would boost stability massively. If you have ever had your smart lights not respond, you know why a better Thread border router is necessary. Now, let's talk about the most controversial rumor, the built-in camera. For years, we have heard whispers about Apple putting a camera directly into the Apple TV box. It is a tough call. On one hand, using FaceTime on the big screen is genuinely useful. It changes how you connect with family. Currently, using your iPhone as a webcam is a cool trick, but it is awkward. It steals your phone and adds friction. A built-in camera solves that. It aligns perfectly with the updates we have seen in tvOS. However, people are rightly skeptical. Does a camera belong on a box that sits under your TV permanently? Or should it be a separate accessory? While I don't think Apple will go the route of separate accessory, having it all in one package would certainly streamline the customer experience, turning the living room into a true communication hub. Gaming is another area poised for a leap. If that A7 Pro chip lands, the GPU performance gets a massive boost. Apple Arcade is already surprisingly good for casual play. It isn't trying to replace your Xbox or PlayStation, but for relaxed gaming on the sofa, it works. With better silicon, the gap narrows. Modern graphics features would make titles look and feel closer to console quality. It makes the Apple TV a far more serious option for families or casual gamers who don't want to buy a dedicated console. Pair that with the fitness features, and the device becomes indispensable. Using Apple Fitness Plus on a big screen with your watch metrics displayed in real time is engaging. It is miles better than squinting at a phone or tablet. But the real magic of the Apple TV, and the reason it is still worth buying today, is how it anchors the Apple home. It is the most reliable home hub you can own, especially if you wire it via Ethernet. It keeps your automations running consistently. It supports Thread for a modern, smart home network. But the future features are where it gets wild. We are seeing rumors of a chatbot-style Siri coming in iOS 27. Imagine this scenario. Someone rings your doorbell. The live feed pops up on your TV picture-in-picture, just like it does today. But instead of reaching for your phone to unlock the door, you just speak. You tell Siri to unlock the door and turn on the hallway lights. You don't break your flow. You don't look away from the screen. That is seamless. This concept of home awareness is the next frontier. Imagine saying, "Make the house cozy for movie night." The Apple TV doesn't just dim the lights. It adjusts the heating, closes the blinds, and then asks you what genre you want to watch. It presents a curated list based on your mood. That is the promise of the A7 Pro chip and Apple Intelligence. It transforms the device from a passive player into an active assistant. It makes the Apple TV feel like a proper system rather than a collection of disconnected apps. If the rumored Apple Home Smart Display also launches this spring, these two devices will work in tandem. One becomes the screen for control, the other the brain for entertainment, sharing the same automation foundation. So, when is this happening? The timeline has shifted. We all thought we would see this in late 2025. That obviously didn't happen. Now all eyes are on early 2026, specifically a spring launch. This aligns with code leaks found by MacRumors, which showed unreleased devices. It also lines up with the broader narrative of Apple pushing heavily into the home space. It makes sense for them to launch a new Apple TV alongside other home-focused products, telling a coherent story about the connected living room. Here is my honest verdict. If you're sitting on the fence, you are in a win-win situation. The current Apple TV 4K from 2022 is still incredible. It is fast, reliable, and handles all the modern formats like Dolby Vision and Atmos perfectly. If you buy one today, you will not be disappointed. It is the best streaming experience money can buy. However, if you're a tech enthusiast who wants to future-proof their setup, specifically for advanced smart home features and Apple Intelligence, waiting for the spring makes sense. The new chip will unlock capabilities that the current model simply cannot handle. Ultimately, the Apple TV is more than just a way to watch movies. It is the quiet hero of the Apple ecosystem. It connects your services, your home, and your family in a way that feels natural. Whether you stick with the current king or wait for the new challenger, you're getting the best experience in the living room, period. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of Apple TV, please hit that like button. It helps the channel more than you know. Share this video with anyone looking to upgrade their home theater setup, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our coverage when a new device finally drops. Thanks for watching, and I will speak to you soon.